name is Robotnik. Hey, what's up? This is Diesel, and boy, this situation, I had to make a vid on this. Absolutely. Yeah, man, just been off YouTube for a bit because things are still. There's a lot of things I still have to do, so I'm not going to be as frequent on YouTube, but I eventually am. OPS, guys. Um, 2019, I'm dropping a mixtape. Yeah, you heard that correctly. So, how I used to rap in the past, which is very terrible. Um, Trust me, I've improved. No, say I have. I'm not even joking. Yeah, gonna make a mix. Leukemia situation. Perfect Welch. Yo, but boy, I'm not even trying to make a joke or trying to make like take fun with the situation. But when he made that announcement when he had leukemia, thought was gonna be gone for a bit. Wow, talking about a little glorified babyface turn. And no, no, I'm not saying this is no work. Please don't think that nonsense. Watching, hey, Lundrick, what's up? Watching Solid Monster's video, I really cannot believe that the man really said, some people asked him, do you think this will work? YWC, are you serious? Are you frigging serious? Come on, YWC. We gotta do a little bit better than this. You're really gonna ask, was this a work to try and get Roman Reigns over? That's a little crazy, you don't think. Anywho, Roman Reigns, get better. I hope you beat this. Come back stronger than ever. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of Roman Reigns. I had my criticisms. I felt he's best off as a heel, but I didn't wish this on him. And I don't know. I'm just saying too. Was I the only one who felt Roman Reigns just looked a tad bit skinnier? And when I talk about him being just a tad bit skinnier, the sickness, not drugs, not steroids. It's not what I meant. And when felt he's skinnier because of the sickness. So don't think of anything crazy. But yeah, I wish Roman Reigns the best. Damn, I don't know, man. This 2010s decades just announcing retirement after announcing retirement for Shawn Michaels retires. Then Edge retires. Daniel Bryan retires. Now Roman Reigns retire. Young retirement. And the fact that Shawn Michaels is coming back, I mean, Saudi Arabia's got money. I'm kind of thinking, should I talk about that whole situation? I don't know. We'll get to that 1 second, Lundrick. But yeah. Now that Lundrick brings it up, perfect. Yes, Lundrick, I agree. Strowman needs to beat Reigns for the WWE title. If you pull this crap WWE and you let Brock Lesnar win, biggest disrespect ever. One of the most disrespectful things you could have ever done. I don't ever want to see the title on Brock Lesnar again. Ever. No, thank you. Strowman. Win. Period. Period. Let's discuss the Dean Ambrose heel turn. There are some people who are disgusted. There are some people who are offended. And you know what? Good. Perfect. I love how WWE did that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say something I haven't said since Raw's 25th anniversary. I can't wait to watch Raw next week. I can't wait. You know what I liked about this Dean Ambrose heel turn? Like the fact that he chose to do it this night. I actually want to boo this motherfucker. I want to boo this guy now. And Seth Rollins, he's the most over guy in the company. And Roman Reigns just had a glorified babyface turn when he announced his leukemia. I'm not trying to make a joke of this, but it is what it is. Then they hugged. They win tag team titles. They get that "I like you guys" cheer and that sympathy cheer. And then Dean Ambrose turns on Seth Rollins. Just turns on his brother. It's like, wow, I can't believe you. And you know what? Now I want to boo Dean Ambrose even more. So you know what? Now he gets to be the heel he wants to be. Now we have a reason to boo him. Now we have a reason he wants to be his ass kicked. And he's using those overtime the company, Seth Rollins. So you know what? WWE did this perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. Would I call this one of the greatest heel turns of all time? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Perfect timing, perfect emotion. I consider one of the greatest heel turns of all time. Feel like this could get Seth Rollins to the next level. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Yeah, to be a heel anyways, but now to do it like this, he's gonna be another great. I feel I don't mean to do this whole he's gonna be the next so and so, but I kind of feel now that this happened, we could get that 84 to 85 hot rod heat. That slap Jimmy Snuka in the face with a coconut heat. That I want Hulk Hogan and Mr. T to kick his ass heat. That I actually thought the Mr. T and Roddy Piper feud was real heat. But yeah, um, I'm glad they did it the way they did it. Worst two, they have Seth Rollins and they have the close second most over guy in the company, which they should have never turned heel in the first place. That still was like WTF. Braun Strowman. You have Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins. You have Elias. What other big baby face do we got? We got Finn Balor. He's still pretty over. At the end of the day, I like I said before, I love Prince Devitt heel, but the fans still like him. So at the end of the day, he's still a babyface. WWE, you have baby faces for him to face. And for the love of God, WWE, do not put Dean Ambrose and John Cena beside each other. Do not do anything to make Dean Ambrose get cheered. Even though John Cena's part-time now and he's not full-time, but who knows? Maybe John Cena can stay over, but you know what? Just don't do it no time soon. Do it next year if we're going to put Dean Ambrose and Cena beside each other. Simply Deep 1985, Sup Diesel, and the chat room. What up, bruh? But yeah, I'm so happy the way they did Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose heel turn at the wrong time. Dude, I was just talking about, I think they did it right. Now, everybody wants to boo this guy even more. And the anger that a lot of people have saying, oh, how dare they do that? Why do that the night that Roman Reigns announced he has leukemia? So you can boo him even more. That's why. Seth Rollins now. Okay, so they're not going to do the triple threat match because Reigns going to be gone for at least 2 to 3 years. I just don't see him coming back next 2019. I just don't see that. And one thing I also me and everyone else has also kind of overlooked. He just had meningitis last year around this, well, more the end of the year, but still time period within the last 4 months last year. He caught the meningitis and now he has leukemia. Why did we see you guys kind of realize that Roman Reigns is actually lucky to be alive, right? Meningitis, now leukemia. I pray for Roman Reigns. I really do. Those two things within the space of about a year, you guys realize he's lucky to be alive, right? Realize that. My prayers go out to Roman Reigns. Get better, bro. I don't wish this on you. I don't care how much I ever booed you. Even back when you won the Royal Rumble over Daniel Bryan. And P.S., I'm going to say it right now. Daniel Bryan is my favorite wrestler of all time. Dude, but I do not wish Shadow Roman Reigns. Stay up. Hope you come back. Seth Rollins. Now that the Shield triple threat match is not going to happen. Okay, this is just my humble opinion. WrestleMania 35. I would love to see because okay. Now WWE champion on SmackDown. Going into WrestleMania 35, it has to be either one or two people. The Miz or AJ Styles. So let's say AJ Styles keeps the WWE title. I want Seth Rollins to win the Royal Rumble and challenge AJ Styles. And we finally get AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. The match we've all wanted to see. Do I think it could still be an awesome match? Absolutely. Because one thing Lundgren brought up a little while ago that I wanted to kind of address, like he's talking about how he hasn't had like a real awesome match in a while. I just feel it might have been the opponents because okay, Shinsuke Nakamura. It has to be either one of these two things. Number one, he might be a tad bit past his prime. Or number two, WWE just will not allow him to be the guy he was in Japan and NXT. Samoa Joe, as great as a character as he is right now, probably the greatest he's ever been. In the ring, he's not the same. That ROH TNA Samoa Joe, we're not seeing that Samoa Joe again, guys. And worse to look at the injuries he's been having the past couple of years. Missed one of the WrestleManias. Now he might be injured again. So Joe in the ring, he's not the same. He really isn't. And I forget who else he faced, but I just felt the opponents. And AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Well, remember, like they didn't let them go full all out, and it wasn't even a full match. So I cannot personally count that. So I feel AJ Styles will have an awesome match. It's just the opponents and situations that he's been given. Lundgren, should Shawn Michaels have more than one match? Absolutely. But that made me think at the same time, too. If Shawn Michaels has a WrestleMania match, which he shouldn't, dear Lord, I do not want to see another Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker match. No, no, no. I will be so mad if they do that. That is such a waste. At the same time, let's see how Shawn Michaels looks at Crown Jewel. If Shawn Michaels looks like how he last wrestled at WrestleMania 26, hell yeah, give him a few more matches. At WrestleMania, I would want to see Shawn Michaels face Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan. I kind of want, now that Roman Reigns is gone, Seth versus AJ. But let's say if we don't get that match and hopefully we get it at WrestleMania 36. And who would AJ Styles face? I mean, he could face Rey Mysterio, but I'm gonna get to Rey Mysterio in a second. But let's say we don't do AJ versus Seth, and we have Shawn Michaels versus one of the three guys that I named. You can have him face Seth Rollins, but you definitely would more have to do Shawn versus AJ or Shawn versus Bryan. I feel there's so much things on the table for Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 35. To be honest with you, like the feud has been great with The Miz, but would I want to see Bryan versus Miz at WrestleMania? Only if Miz has the WWE title. That's it. If Miz is not the WWE title, no thanks. I feel there's so much more you can do with Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Logic, I can't wrap my head around bald Shawn Michaels though. Oh God. I at least wish dude just kept the low cut. I liked the low cut hair of Shawn Michaels. You know, like I thought it was necessary with his age, him being a dad, him retired, but Bald. Duh. I don't know. I guess I don't. It feels weird. I mean, if he's gonna be bald, I'd recommend Sean grow more of his beard if he's gonna stay bald, because clean shave and beard is gonna look, very weird. But yeah. So my suggestion to Sean is the bald head, grow a bigger beard at least. But yeah, if Sean's doing one more match, has to be Brian, Rollins, or AJ. And I brought up Rey Mysterio earlier. Okay, I got to be honest with you from how I saw Rey Mysterio at SmackDown 1000. He looks very, very rusty. I don't know if it was that injury that happened earlier this year, but Ray looked hella rusty. I played as Rey. I love Rey Mysterio in WWE 2K19. He is one of my favorite characters in the video game, and that feels like damn near 90s Rey Mysterio, mid 90s Rey Mysterio. And then when I saw SmackDown 1000, I saw a very rusty guy. I mean, it's cool his shirt's off again, and he looks great shape. But when I saw him wrestle, dude is hella rusty. And P.S. I brought up SmackDown 1000. Quick little review right now. Boring. That was boring. Dear WWE, no more tribute shows. Raw 25th anniversary was whack. SmackDown 2000 was boring as fuck. It burns me to see The Rock even make an appearance. We couldn't even get a little video, a live video, pre-recorded video. We got a tweet. A friggin' tweet. I'm just like, that's it. From the man who gave us the title of the show's name. The SmackDown, video games, catchphrases, SmackDown fists. You didn't see that either. And all we got was a tweet. Everything just felt so pointless. But I was entertained by Becky Lynch's segment. And by the way, when it comes to female wrestlers, Becky Lynch does feel like the Stone Cold of the divas. Her character is awesome, and Charlotte getting booed for Becky, good. Like, okay, in my humble opinion, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with this, but I personally think that Ronda Rousey is female wrestler of the year. Becky Lynch the close second. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. Am I the only one who would rather see Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch next, have a feud? I mean, I get it. They're both champions. And you know what? Would I want to see a champions versus champions match of Survivor Series? Yes and no. Because it'll be a cool match. Two badass characters for the Divas. But I think a long-term feud would be more awesome. I feel a long-term feud between Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey would be awesome. And speaking of Ronda Rousey in WrestleMania, worst two now that Reigns is out, there could be a higher chance that Ronda Rousey main events WrestleMania. But I don't know. You guys saw me. What do you think Seth Rollins is going to do at WrestleMania? Hold on. I'd love to see WWE just run with Becky. Me too. Me too. Seriously. I agree, Lundrick. She's awesome. She's cheered. She's a badass. Don't change anything about her character. Just make her the face and keep doing what she's doing and be the Stone Cold Becky Lynch of WWE Divas. She's an awesome champion. I like her. I don't give a fuck attitude. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Might as well have her stick her middle fingers too while you're at it, because her Uncle Fuck character, I love it. MPS SmackDown 2000, even though I love how Becky Lynch was like in that Edge segment, the Edge trying to talk to Becky Lynch, I feel it's kind of like, what are you doing? Like, this is the rated R superstar. Why are you trying to give her advice about, do things the right way? Like, come on. Becky Lynch is Becky Lynch. She's over as a motherfucker. Tell her to do the right thing, yet she's getting cheered. For what? For what? Yeah, man, let me know. Who do you think should... You know what? Before I go, add another thing. WrestleMania 35. Who's going to main event that? And yeah, Ronda Rousey has to be one of the best rookies ever. Absolutely. I'm going to be brutally honest with you, Lundrick. A part of me thought Ronda Rousey was going to bomb. So I wasn't trying to wish that on her, but I thought her run might have bombed. But you know what? I'm highly impressed. She's over. She's pretty decent in the ring. One little gripe I have with Ronda, though, her punches look a little weak and she needs to work on it more. But at the same time, in UFC, she was not a known striker. Her grapple moves are awesome. I love seeing her toss people around. I love her submission holds. Like, just imagine if we had Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, heel Sasha, Trish Stratus, Lita, Chyna, Karma. I think Molly Holly is very underrated. I liked her. TNA, Gail Kim, all in one era. That would be one epic diva boom right there. I mean, end of the day, I feel if WWE just booked it like just a lot better, we could have a serious diva boom, like even better. Because in all seriousness, PS2, Sasha desperately needs a heel turn. Like, WWE, please let this woman turn heel already. Her face run is done. It is done. It has run its course. She has no business being a babyface anymore. We have Ronda Rousey. Becky Lynch is mad over on SmackDown. She don't need to be a face no more. Let her be heel. And plus two, we need a Rousey versus heel Sasha feud. That is needed. But yeah, who will main event WrestleMania 35? So I mean, before Roman Reigns made his announcement, what's it called? Yeah, before Roman Reigns made his announcement, I remember it was debated who was going to WrestleMania, Charlotte versus Ronda or the Shield triple threat. And Rousey on one hand, Reigns on the other. Who was going to close WrestleMania 35? Now that Reigns is gone, who knows? Maybe this might be the first year a diva match main event WrestleMania. Tell me what you guys think, and who do you think should main event WrestleMania 35?